Welcome back, guys. You know, we're just gonna throw you into this one. I know we said no more cemeteries, but
we got leads on this one.
We got a lead on this one. We had to come check it out since we're gonna be ghosting you guys for about 2 weeks, maybe 3, right in there. But this one we figured might be a nice video for you guys to check out. We had to check this one out. We had pictures sent to us about this specific mausoleum. We believe it's this one, that there was an apparition caught going into the doors,
or at least peeking out of them or something along those lines.
So on our initial walkthrough on this, because we do a walk before we start filming just to get a feel for it, I was up glancing in the glass, checking out the names, you know, and I heard "leave" in my ear. Right about that time, Matt saw
there was like this distortion in the glass. Like if you looked into it, there's a stained glass window at the back. Usually most of them do. It looked like it waved a little bit right around the time Mike freaked out. And walking up to this, you have this feeling of don't go near this, don't go near this. It's not an oppressive feeling. It's not you're just hit by a wall of bad vibes. It's just looking at it or walking up to it, you're like, I shouldn't go near that. And once he had that interaction, I wanted to walk away. But yeah, so right now we have a bunch of motion detection equipment. We have an EVP recorder. Jesus.
So we moved the REM pod out a little bit because Matt and I were theorizing that the doors, the metal from the doors, was messing with the field around the REM pod. But as you can see, the field seems to have gone back to normal on it.
Yeah, you have to get pretty close to it.
So I'm gonna move it back up here. As you guys can see, I don't know any delicate way of saying this, but my balls are out. They're on this step here. My balls here will light up when somebody touches them. You know, somebody walks up to them and knocks them around, or even the sidewalk here. If there's vibrations, the balls will light up from the vibrations. I have the EVP recorder there. If we get anything decent on the EVP recorder, we'll overlay the audio for you from the EVP.
I don't know when it's going to get cut in, but we had the Phasm recording to start with, and it caught a bunch of our shenanigans with that, so at some point that's going to get cut into the video, because that's weird. We've never had that REM pod act like that.
Yeah, we're going to leave one of the Phasm cams static. We're going to leave this guy here just to try. We're gonna try and reenact one of the photos that we got. We'll put it on screen for you so you guys can see it, but it looks like there's an apparition walking into the door or walking out the door. There's an apparition there. And after what Matt and I experienced, you good?
Just had something wet touch my arm.
The fuck?
Like a little drip. So that could have been sap.
He got sapped. So anyways, so we got one Phasm set up to keep an eye on the door. I don't know if we're gonna stay out here after dark. I don't know if this is gonna be a long video. We gotta see how long it takes before a groundskeeper comes and tells us to get the fuck out. But I think what this is just our initial visit.
Yeah.
We're gonna see if we can get the young lady that reached out to us about this to come along with us next time, so that
she can provide more context for us, because we spent 30 minutes trying to figure out which mausoleum it was.
Yeah, exactly. We couldn't figure out if it was this one, that one, that one, that one.
There.
And there's a few more throughout the cemetery.
super confident that this is the one.
Let me take you for a little walk, folks. Let's go. I want to show you, maybe give you an idea of the totality. I know that word's been used all over the media and everything, but let's see if I can give you an idea of what this cemetery is actually, because we're not going to walk the whole thing, not today anyways. Let's see. Oh, it's big. Yeah, that's all I'm going to do for now. We can always walk through the whole thing next time with you guys if you want. But right now our focus is up here, because this is where we were told the activity is, and we're not going to get distracted. I don't know. We may run the Alice box, may run the Spirit Talker, may stay away from the apps and just let the EVP recorder run, let the cameras do the work, and go off of our vibes, you know? Sometimes I think we get a little too invested in Spirit Talker and Alice box. So that was really bizarre the way the REM pod was going off earlier.
Yeah, I just there's gonna be a lady walking in the way back, so
Oh no.
context. I was just walking over by the EVP recorder to tell him, hey, we're walking away, so if there's anything weird around that time, you know. And the REM pod just went off. It scared me.
Is that? I thought I heard the REM pod going
Yeah,
off.
no, it went off. I was not very close to it. I made sure I was in frame the entire time.
So let's have Matt take the K2 and wander over to the mausoleum. Let's see if we can get the K2 to go off. Let's do an investigation. Oh!
Did you see that? You see? That's weird. Alright.
Sears family. If there's anybody in there that wants to talk, you can come out and talk to us. We got multiple devices that will see you and hear you. If you care to speak to either one of us, my name is Mike.
I'm Matt.
You can come on out and talk. We have cameras, we have audio capture devices.
The device in front of the door will not hurt you. It's just there to let us know if you're passing by. You can use it to communicate with us. If you want us to leave, make it go off.
If you have anything to say to us or family members or anybody else, light up one of the balls. Great balls of fire.
Talked to Mike earlier.
You told me to leave. Clearly we haven't left.
Whoa. Did I go off for a second?
It's going off now. Are you trying to... You gotta get that a little bit higher if you want to talk to Matt. The device in his hand, it'll light up if you touch it or you touch him. Do you want to touch Matt?
You want to make sure your presence is known. Do something. You got a door to knock on.
Was that you and your family standing on the hill here that the young lady saw? Were you watching her to make sure she was being respectful to all the plots around you?
Do you feel crowded right now? There's a dog down there.
Sounds like it's down the block in one of the yards. Hopefully it's not running up in here in the cemetery.
Yeah.
We had enough of those at the last cemetery. Come on out, Mr. or Mrs. Sears. Like to know who we're talking to.
It's back. Oh.
Let's back up a little bit. Alright, come here. We're on this side. Is that just a reflection, or does it look like there's somebody standing in there?
I think it's just the way
Our reflection is catching the light?
yeah. Because I could see. So like the corners of the frames have this like little like indent to it, so the light kind of
Refracts?
yeah, so you'll catch some like weird reflections that don't look like they're from right angles.
I see what you're saying, okay. Alright. Well, my imagination just got the better of me. So I know I just said we're gonna try to stay away from the apps. But let's run Spirit Talker just for a few minutes, just maybe see if something out here wants to communicate. We're in airplane mode with it. We just want to see if we can get a base communication going here.
So the device in my hand should allow you to communicate with us directly. You can stay over there and let us know what you want to tell us. It's not going to hurt you.
The wall.
The wall.
The wall.
What wall?
You gotta be a little more definitive than that. What kind of wall are you talking about? They didn't go very far with the sirens. It must have been something.
Did you hear that?
Or what?
Sound like clothing or something shifted. Trying to wiggle my leg to see if I can recreate it. Something similar to that.
Are you standing right in front of us?
You can talk to us.
I know it may be weird us doing a paranormal investigation during the day, but as you know, most cemeteries close at dark.
Memories here.
What kind of memories?
This is going to sound absolutely bizarre, but it's legit. What if the spirit or the apparition that she saw, what if it was from a different plot? I mean,
Why not?
with memories here, what if because all of these here, these are actually really interesting plots over here. These are all a family with a dedicated archway. But one of these ladies was very kind and helpful to children and other families. Uh-oh.
I'm just doing a walk around to see if I can spot anything funky on the walls. Which I don't. So Could be gibberish.
Outdoors.
Well, we are outdoors.
Yeah, it's helpful.
Is there one of us that you would feel more comfortable talking to? Would you feel better if there was only one of us here? On the wall. The only walls out that I could even fathom. Whoa, hello.
I don't have an answer for that.
And it seems to only happen when our back is turned to it.
When we
Joyce.
Joyce. Joyce. Didn't see that name on there.
Is that your name?
There's a truck driving over there.
Okay.
Different truck. It looks like it's going into groundskeeping.
I mean, the only walls that I could even.
There are the mausoleums.
Right.
They're the only things that have walls here. There's no like brick wall around the property line or anything like that. There's barely even a fence.
So could you tell us what wall you're talking about? And since we got a name, Joyce, I'm assuming that you're the one that's talking to us?
It's the only name we've gotten so far, so we're gonna call you Joyce now. Feel free to correct us. Oh, that thing hanging in the window freaked me out for a split second.
Yeah. I thought it was a face looking out
Okay.
earlier.
Open. We can't open that. If what you want open is what I think you want, we can't open any of these.
Is that why you keep setting off the REM pod? Are you trying to open the door and the thing's in the way?
Wall. Created a wall of electromagnetic field.
That could very well be a possibility.
Are you stuck inside?
We can't let you out. We don't have any way of opening the door. I thought there was somebody standing right behind me. You would have seen somebody standing right behind me. It's broad daylight.
I would have heard somebody walk up. How many people are here?
That was me.
That would.
That was you behind me, Joyce? Well, this just got kind of interesting.
Oh yeah.
You know, right now in this cemetery, there's more energy here right now than what there was at the Burlington Cemetery last
Absolutely.
week. So that was you. That's you standing right behind me.
Why do you want to? What about Mike? What do you like about Mike?
You know, that's funny. We were up at St. Nizian's. You and Abby had the conversation about what they didn't like about me. What do you like about Mike? Nobody answered that.
I can make no comment.
Soldier.
Well, now they're talking about you, my friend.
Let's clarify. Who's the soldier?
Are you one of the soldiers buried over there?
Pain.
There,
You're in pain?
they said there's a Civil War, like a bunch of Civil War soldiers buried here.
So it makes sense that they're in pain, especially the ones that they have, if some of them died in Vietnam and they didn't get a body back, or...
Civil War.
Well, Civil War, and there's
Vietnam.
ones over there from Vietnam.
World War II veterans.
Maybe one of the soldiers that died that was in a lot of pain.
Could be walking around. Maybe.
Sudden death, they're still in pain. Are you... So we've established that you're one of the soldiers that are... We apologize if you're in pain.
She died.
Who is she?
Are you still talking about Joyce, or are you talking about somebody new? Was Joyce a soldier?
The female officer corps existed. Around the 20th century.
Yeah, I know they had... What was it? World War One, they were mainly medics, right? I know they had...
Before the women started getting more and more jobs in the military, mostly medics, but Turkey. But
Meat.
meat, M-E-E-T.
Are you coming out to meet us?
Turkey? That's a Tom too. He's got a long beard.
Was it M-E-E-T or M-E-A-T?
E-E-T.
Okay.
That is a nice Tom, actually.
Well, that Tom just flew away. Turkeys do fly.
Yeah.
I didn't know turkeys flew.
Yeah, they can fly for a while too.
Wow. I learned something. I learned something new.
They roost in the trees at night. You didn't know that?
I did not know that.
Okay.
I'm not an outdoorsman. So, a soldier in pain, and you're coming out to meet us? Again, we'll introduce ourselves again. I'm Mike.
I'm Matt. If you need to know, private first class, Matt. I was an engineer. What were you?
I'm taking my time.
Yeah, I can tell that. Gather your energy.
We have all kinds of electronic equipment. You're not allowed to take our energy, but you can take the energy from our electronic equipment. We got plenty of it.
The REM pod hasn't gone off in a while.
Maybe they gave up trying to get it back in or out or whatever they were trying to do. Or they're waiting for dark.
Pink sky at night.
So, anybody watch our last video? Let us know what you think of the black and white. I think we're going to stick with it for a little bit. I think it was a little more appealing to the eyes. And right on cue.
Remove.
Are you trying to remove that? Do you want us to remove that from the steps so you can get in?
SHHH, listen.
Shh, listen, okay. We're listening. I've never had it say that before.
Why did they pick up when the cop showed up?
Huh?
Why did they pick up when the cop showed up?
Because maybe that's what happened. Maybe there was an accident. Okay.
Jail.
Jail, old jail.
Jail. Cop. Okay.
Gaol, the old spelling of jail.
Right, we don't want to go to jail.
Yeah,
We don't want to go to jail. Okay. All right, so we're going to shut off the Spirit Talker. You've lost your opportunity to speak to us as of right now for a little bit anyways. Maybe we'll do a little necrophonic after dark, huh?
sure.
Or, Matt, maybe, this might be interesting. This is going to cross over into some weird stuff tonight, guys. I think since we're getting activity from here, since I had something whisper in my ear, and something clearly keeps breaking our REM pod over there, I think we got to put the earbuds in, fire up the necrophonic, sit on the stoop, and do a Estes method. Sounds like it'll be a blast. I'm guessing I'm the one that's going to go with it this time. Since I'm the one he spoke to, Matt's out of face in the window. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Probably going to be me because Matt did it last time.
Yeah, turn it off.
So we'll be back in a little bit with you. If anything happens, the Phasm Cam will catch it and we'll clip it in for you. Alrighty? Say bye to Matt. Bye, Matt. Oh, hey, just so you guys know, that last wood video that we posted, we got 11 likes on there so far. We need 9 more, and Matt's going to be walking paradise by himself. So go hit that one up, even if you don't watch the whole thing. Even if you don't watch it at all, just go like it. Go like it. Let's get this guy out there in paradise. Hey guys, we're back. I know it's not completely dark out yet. Dark enough. We want to get this going. We've had plenty of downtime. We've been testing out the cameras, the UVs. We got a new UV light for the other Phasm. We didn't get a Phasm light because I don't want to pay $200 for another Phasm light. But we did get a pretty decent UV floodlight off of Amazon. So if you guys are looking for any of the equipment, I'll start posting links down in the description for Ghost Stop, the equipment that we use on Amazon. Maybe every couple of videos I'll put links for our equipment, just in case anybody wants to get into it and they're curious as to what we use. And I know you guys have seen that we haven't been using the Spirit Box because the Spirit Box gets a lot of bleed from the local radio stations. And we haven't really found a spot where it works well for us. Like, the AM setting works, but we've become more akin to using the necrophonic when we do our Estes methods because we feel like it gives us more accurate information. Even for being an app, the necrophonic seems to be more legitimate. So we're going to set up and do an Estes method. We are going to, well, not we. This is not one that I'm looking forward to. I'm going to sit right there on the stoop where the REM pod is sitting.
Keeps going off.
Oh yeah, you guys can clearly see inside of the mausoleum from here. At least that's a good thing, because you'll be able to see inside the mausoleum in case something is standing behind me, Matt.
Yeah.
Make sure you watch that.
Yeah.
Okay? If something comes up behind me, don't say anything. Just let it happen. Oh. Jade, if you watch this video and you see what's going on out here, you're coming with us next time, buddy. This is your place that you sent us to. You're coming along next time. Did you hear that? It sounds like there's something moving around inside of the mausoleum.
It's moving around inside or off to the south.
Definitely sounds like there's movement over here, Matt.
What
Matt!
the fuck?
It's up.
turkey.
Goddamn turkeys.
Oh. So, it's somewhere over the bend. But.
Well, the turkeys don't explain the REM pod going off, Matt.
No, but the gobble didn't help me.
The hair on the back of my neck is already standing up.
Yeah, I suddenly got real anxious.
Yeah, he got anxious. I'm the one that's going over there, and he's the one that's anxious.
I can have empathy.
Folks, I think my empathy button broke a long time ago. I don't know if many of you know. A lot of you know me. Get over it. All right. I'm going to move the REM pod. I'm going to get the headphones on.
It's my turn. Oh my god. Oh.
Okay. So I'm not going to move that too far from me. I'm going to...
Okay.
Matt, give
Give me what?
me the key.
K2? It's in my pocket. Yep.
Is it?
Yeah.
Give me the K2. Just in case.
Hmm.
Watch the balls around me too.
Dude, if those things light up around you, I'm gonna freak out.
Okay. I gotta grab one of the battery packs. Shut up.
Disclaimer for folks watching at home. There's a few lights on a bunch of the grave sites around us, so if you see weird lights in the background, that's hopefully what they are. I don't know how thrilled I'd be seeing like an orb going around. So, if you see those in the back, we know. Man, I was so ready for something to be in the mausoleum when I turned the camera on. Dude, I
Will
don't.
you stop it? In or out?
Like a cat.
Maybe that's what it is.
Ghost cat?
Maybe it's a cat playing with it. You know, the funny thing about that is Dark Arts had one. They were at a cabin out in the middle of nowhere. And they realized that they had a ghost dog with them. It was a dog. It chased them out. It came, and they heard it running after them when they left. And they realized that the whole time they were doing the investigation, it was a dog they were interacting with. And if you go back and watch the video and you realize that it was a dog, everything that was going on makes sense. Because they were getting hits on the K2 that were down close to the ground like we were getting out at the woods that day. Where we had the little creature.
Right. Fuck. Like, there's something moving over that way. Like, I'm hearing branches and shit break. Maybe we should do a quick sweep.
You're hearing voices?
No, movement. Like twigs and shit.
Anybody out here with us? it's those squirrels.
Maybe. That's what I was hearing.
Huh? What is it?
I don't know. I keep hearing. And that's out of my bad side, too.
Somebody walking up on you?
I have no fucking clue. Spirit box?
Yeah. What was that?
The fuck? Is that above me? Dude, I'm freaking out.
Honestly, I don't hear anything.
You're not hearing that?
I hear crickets.
That's not crickets. There's no crickets.
That chirping? That's crickets.
There's no chirping. What the fuck are you talking about?
I hear chirping over here. I hear crickets.
I don't hear any crickets.
Are you that deaf?
I shouldn't be, because I'm hearing like some like.
Chirp, 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 chirp,
No, I'm hearing like some shuffling.
chirp. I'm not hearing that.
Did you just say something?
Uh-huh.
Dude, I just heard something say hello, hey, hello from over that way. Dude. Mike, it literally sounded like someone going, hello.
Yeah, I just got goosebumps all over.
What the fuck? Somebody here with us?
What the fuck is that? Sorry, guys. Does it all of a sudden feel like we're being surrounded?
Not surrounded, but watched.
Yeah, we're definitely being watched. Alright, let's do this Estes method.
I don't know. That's a good idea.
I'm not going to close my eyes. If something's going on, just wave at me. I don't think there's humans in here.
swear I heard someone go hello.
I didn't hear anything you were hearing. I didn't hear the shuffling. I didn't hear the hello. I felt like there was somebody walking up on us, so the hairs on the back of my neck stood up.
Look, gravel too.
So, I know we're doing a little bit of a delay on the Estes method, guys, but shit just got weird. Like Matt swears he heard a hello from over here.
Like a really gravelly, whispery hello.
He said he heard footsteps, something walking up on us. I didn't hear any of it. And that's strange because Matt's partially deaf.
This side of my ear is bad. Wear your ear protection at the range.
And Matt normally doesn't hear things like that without everybody else hearing it, but they did say soldier earlier. Maybe they're targeting you because maybe they see the camo and think that you understand them.
Maybe. But yeah, I'm genuinely... I can't stop looking all around me.
Perfect time to do the Estes method. We're going to do it. We're going to see what happens. So let's set up. Let's do this quick, huh? That's a squirrel. Fuck was that?
What?
There was just somebody standing right there.
I wasn't looking, but I had the camera pointed that way, and that camera was on it.
I hope that camera caught it, because there was just something standing right here, right where I'm gonna be sitting.
We just moved the wall.
Yeah, all the devices are out of the way except for the K2. The REM pod moved, the balls moved.
Oh, I got hit with such a wave of dread. Oh my god.
Are you ready for this?
No,
Am I ready for this?
no.
Absolutely.
What the fuck?
Alright, you can use me to speak through. Listen closely.
What are we listening for?
I don't like you.
I don't think he... I believe it.
You need to run.
Why? Why do we need to run?
We're all here.
Who? How many of you?
Demons.
Left or right?
Move.
Move where?
The lady.
Who is the lady?
The great.
The great?
Bloody.
Bloody what?
She called them.
Were you just behind me? Mike, you good?
Something just pulled on my shirt.
I felt like there was something behind me.
Something I just felt it went like this. It just pulled my shirt. Oh,
Dude, I can't like stand still.
let's just go for a couple more minutes. I haven't even been over here for a minute. Let's get going.
Like, comment, subscribe for us risking our necks again.
You're
Oh.
gonna be sorry.
Sorry for what? What did we do?
We're gathering.
For what?
Satan.
Okay. Why are you doing that? Oh, okay, that freaked me out for a second. You're just trying to
Too
smooth.
many symbols.
Too many symbols. What does that mean?
You're gonna be dead.
Oh, Mike. I swore something just moved next to me, Mike. I swore I just saw something move next to me. Like, around the tree, right here. Like,
Right here.
yeah.
Are you here? Who was I just talking to? There is movement all around us.
Yeah, there is, yeah. I said I felt like there was somebody behind me earlier.
Let's try moving this and see what happens.
Man. You know, I was curious to see how the energy would shift when it got dark here. I was not expecting it to be like this.
This is definitely... This is what the energy used to be like in Burlington Cemetery. When we first started last year in Burlington Cemetery, this is what the energy felt like. It's not oppressive, but it still puts you on edge.
Yeah.
Very manipulative, very antagonistic, I want to say, for a lack of better words.
Nah, that seems like a pretty good way of phrasing it.
You know, you're not really putting me on edge. I know you put Matt on edge, but you're not putting me on edge. You're kind of irritating me a little bit. You pull on my shirt, you're running around the REM pod, you're making noises that are putting Matt on edge. If you want validation that you exist, and you're trying to get our attention, come on out. There's movement in front of that mausoleum.
I can't pick up that far.
I just saw something go into this one. In. Or around the side of it. It walked from the street over this way. What was that?
It sounded like a leaf moved right next to me, but there's no leaves. Not like right around like where my foot is where I heard it.
The fuck? Do you hear that?
Just sounds like movement.
All right. There's definitely something going on here.
I just get hit like repeatedly with these like waves of dread. Like I can feel it.
Maybe they're not trying to scare us. Maybe they're trying to get us to feel how they felt when they died.
I'm feeling like this like sensation of just anxiety going up the base of my skull.
So there's a lot of veterans in here, right? There's a lot of Civil War veterans, right?
Yeah.
Let's slow down for a second, okay? Calm down for 2 seconds. What if they're just trying to get us to feel how they felt when they died? You get that dread, you get that fear, you get that anxiety because you don't know what's happening. And if that's what you're doing, then stop running up on us.
Well, they said in the Estes method they're gathering. Telling me who they are.
Who's gathering? What are you guys trying to do? There was just something standing right there.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it was right here. And I think the camera got it that time because there's enough with the floodlight there and this one here. There's enough. It's picking up pretty damn good. Alright, so as we've stated many times, it's going to be about 2-3 weeks before you guys get another video from us. Shit's getting pretty intense out here right now.
Shut up. I tried taking a wide angle, but it wasn't working with the flash.
Whoa, hey.
What? What the fuck?
The fuck was that? There was just something standing right next to this thing. Right in between the grave, right there.
Are you fucking me?
No. Hello? Hello?
Dude, we're playing fuck games right now, and I don't want to play.
There was just something standing right here.
You're saying, yeah.
Oh. Okay. Well, all right, folks. I think we've had enough fun for a night. I think for the first time being at Oak Hill Cemetery, it's do you hear that? It sounds like there's something walking up. This place has definitely lived up to its reputation. What'd you get? What the fuck is it? Something just ran up behind us. Didn't you hear that?
No?
That's why I moved you, because I didn't know what the hell was coming up behind us. Hello?
No, I'm done. Dude.
Alright guys, I think we've had enough fun for a night.
I got something on my phone that will be posted in the video later. You can figure out what the fuck it is. Turn the camera, light, something down the road.
Over there again?
Right side. Left.
Yep. Alright. Shit, my fucking flashlight's dying.
Dude, I swore I saw like some shape on the hillside. Like peeking over the grass. Dude, we gotta go.
Yeah. Yeah, it's time to go. Alright guys, we're gonna wrap up. We're gonna get the hell out of here. A little bit of sensory overload right at the moment.
Yeah.
Jade, if you watch this, you're coming along with us next time, buddy.
If you were out here by yourself, you were insane.
Matt, there's something walking up on us
I
back
hear
here.
it. I fucking hear it.
Back here.
Yep.
Alright, we're gonna leave the static run while we wrap everything up. Until next time, we love you guys. Catch you on the other side.